Hello, good morning. Happy Friday. It's 9:45. I'm TK and this is Coach on the Rocks. Lovely to see you here. As always, give me a like, give me a wave, or drop a comment or drop me a message. As every Friday, today we, Humble Associates, have released a new episode of our podcast, Leading with Agility. And this time we have Dr. Benjamin Ritter as our guest. So we had a wonderful conversation with Ben, and I wanted to talk about and encourage you to listen to it and talk about things that you can hear in the conversation, which is stepping up to lead, stepping up to take responsibility, stepping up, and living with the fear of stepping up. It's interesting. Many people are driven by many things, right? There's so many drives. And we need leaders. We can all be leaders if we want. That's something I've been saying and will probably say time and time again. But being a leader is often challenging. Dare I say, always is. And that's maybe the definition of it. And stepping up to lead is difficult for many people. Some people are driven by ambition and they want to lead. But should they? I guess if they really want to, they will. And I only can hope they will learn. Other people are driven by their negative feelings like fear and jealousy, fear of being left behind, jealousy of others' status. So they go into leadership, and I also hope they learn. But many people are not necessarily that inclined to lead, even if they can be really talented in doing so. They can be caring, they can be a people person, well-organized person, someone that has leadership qualities, but also has humility. And for them, other people might see them as leaders, and they'll be called up to lead by others, by or senior leaders, asking them to step up. People that will look up to them for leadership, asking them to step up, formally or not. And these people, like others, will face the fear of leadership, will face the image of leaders they have in their mind, and might think that it's a difficult thing to take up. It is. I think the beauty of it is the true leader is always should be congruent. And I think, leadership will challenge each of us in different ways. But I mean true leadership, taking true responsibility, not just having a title or anything, right? Not just doing management responsibilities. And this is something we talk about with Ben. He shares quite a few stories. We share quite a few stories ourselves. But the major thing is, even though it's difficult, it's just important to recognize, your talent for leadership, and many of us do have it. Many of us are leaders in our lives without acknowledging it. And it's important to acknowledge the fact that you are a leader, so it will help you recognize yourself as a leader already. It's not so much of a jump if then someone else asks you to lead. You are a leader after all. And second of all, it's like talking to actual leaders you respect about their journey. Don't just look at the fact that you have a certain imagination of or a mental image of what leadership and being a leader might look like. It's possibly best to talk to people that you actually expect as leaders. And if you are in L&D, if you run HR, if you want to help leaders in your organization actually take these mantles, make sure that they have the ability to talk to leaders and learn about their journeys, to understand why and what does it entail, what does it give you, and what does it require. But also to understand what's the value of it, so people can make the right decision. There's much more in our podcast. It's called Leading with Agility. As you probably know, if you're regular listeners, you can find it on your favorite podcast player. Just search Leading with Agility. You'll find it there. It premiered just now. So hopefully you'll have a good listen. I usually would say that I'll be here back on Monday, but I'm actually traveling again. Good stuff, I guess. To Birmingham this time. We'll be on the World of Learning conference and exhibition. So if you're around, it's a free conference. Definitely encourage you to go. World of Learning in the NEC. So I'll be back with my next stream on Friday. Although, if you're interested in hearing me live, I'll be delivering a seminar. And as always, maybe you're around, it's a free conference, and you just want to have a chat with your coach on the rocks. Thank you, bye-bye, and see you next week.